really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Ooh, that boy's bad.
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my followers?
What, you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker, I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec, m'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw it over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Ryan Banafitemi. It's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Ledoux.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Ledoux, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way. He's got all types of tricks up his sleeve.
And stolen by Rochefort. Miller with the ball. He's picked up by DeMol. Illich the block.
This is why these guys love the veteran Illich. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
The fadeaway allowed him to get the ball over the defender, but he didn't get any touch on the shot.
He's covered by Ledoux. And there's a whistle. It goes on Miller. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Paris. Drops in the layup for two. As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Oh, you look at the potential they do, it's through the roof.
the way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's Miller.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Pass to Dumal. Zadirko a screen.
Good. First shot, first basket.
Wow, Zadirko with 3 key words. Get off me.
And you look at the Strasburg team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EVA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Ledoux can't hit.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And that's a skill, Brian.
Zadirko.
Vasseur defending.
Shot clock at 6. Good on the bucket.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Yeah, their lead is increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is playing out.
Now here's Leduc. Pass to Vasseur. Back to Leduc. Outside Lemieux. Now here's Miller. Guarded by Dumal.
Trying to get back on track. A nice shot by Miller.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Vasseur. And here's Leduc.
17-foot shot on the way.
Ahern with the rebound.
He's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
He really has tightened up. No flow to his game at the moment.
Zadirko.
Left side Dumal.
To the paint. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start.
Pass to Elich.
This one for 3. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 10. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg.
Teams will make substitutions. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Yeah, you can't say enough about what Vincent Leduc does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks.
Pass to Dumal. Strasbourg on the break. And it's blocked by Leduc. Ahern on the wing. He's covered by Leduc. And there's the foul. It's on Roquefort.
That is his first foul of the game.
And they're one away from being in the penalty.
They're going to have to be cautious from now on because the next one puts them on the line.
Those free throws can really add up.
Now here's Zadirko. Clock at 6. 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Leduc gets the bucket.
That's the unselfishness you want from your players. Lemieux creating for his teammate.
It's Paris leading.
To the middle. Here's Zadirko.
Good work defensively by Vasseur. Following Lemieux. Outside Leduc. That's good, and Lemieux with the assist.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Vasseur picks one up. The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Leduc.
Nice pass led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Putting on a show with the fancy finish. MP relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
Outside Lemieux. Up top Vasseur.
Miller, lots of room. Chuck up two right there.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Now here's Miller. Now Leduc. It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
Great move by Leduc. This Strasburg team, they love when you look for a shot.
Offensive board.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
And so that's the end of the first half.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Now here's Miller. Outside Leduc.
Misses and close.
And here's Paris.
And that one good.
Well, we know there is not 1 ounce of quit in MP. A little contact on the drive is no problem for him.
Pass to Vasseur. Leduc.
Off target from three-point range. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And we've seen MPs start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Now here's Lemieux.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Confident stroke for Miller. Strasburg, they want him in those catch-and-shoot chances. going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Built up a lead, and here we go. It's showtime.
Yeah, to the victors go the spoils.
Yes, indeed. And hey, why not? The more plays they make like that, the more they're going to have these guys on the ropes.
Now here's Leduc.
13 points in this game.
Here's Roquefort.
No good with the fallback jumper.
Hey, get on that beat.
Oh my goodness!
Whoa.
The rim-rattling two-hand jam!
This is why you involve MP in screen and rolls. He just figures out ways to score in these sets.
Here's Leduc. Dumont with the steal. Fast break Paris. Here's Ahern. Pass to Illich.
And he takes it in for the layup off the very nice feed.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Now here's Leduc.
Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 14.
Harris grabs the miss. He's covered by Leduc.
Off with the layup.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands. What intensity from MP in the paint, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Outside Lemieux. Monsieur. Pass to Leduc.
Shot to stop the run.
Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. Ahern outside. Illich. He's guarded by Roquefort.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
And Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely on the other side, really not much resistance put up.
And there's a pick. A 9-foot shot.
Illich with the bucket.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. He's got to fuel up somehow.
Now here's Illich. Defended by Miller. Zadirko left side.
Another shot, and he takes it up and lays it in.
That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
Now here's Vasseur. Pass to Leduc. Back to Vasseur. Leduc. Miller. Guarded by Dumont. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. Vasseur defending.
I love that possession for Paris. Get it to your center inside and let Zadirko cause some issues.
13 foul. At the line for Paris FC. Zadirko taking two shots.
That one's off. Good on the second free throw.
Strasburg with the ball. Here's Leon. Pass to Charpentier.
Drains the three-pointer.
They are dialed in when three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Zadirko, good.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
High post Lambert. Here's Charpentier.
The three-pointer off the mark. That one falls.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Here's Leon. Pass to Bellini. Charpentier. Leon.
Sinks the triple.
And it's Harris with the ball.
Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Les Ducs with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Les Ducs on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in the moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.